Hello, my beautiful duckling. This is Susie, your Swan Queen. Welcome back to my garden. Today I want to talk to you about a technique that I use called blanket manifesting. Blanket manifesting is something that Neville taught, not a lot of law of attraction teaches, but it's something that I found that makes manifesting simpler and easier. Blanket manifesting is basically walking around saying, why am I happily married? Why am I happily living my dream life? Isn't it wonderful? Life is amazing. Thank you, Father. Life is amazing. If you're walking around and you're manifesting a specific person and you were to say, I'm so happy, all of my relationships are amazing, that's not only going to change your relationship with a specific person, but it's going to change it across the board. Isn't it wonderful? I always have more money than I spend. Again, it's a blanket. It's spreading it across the table. Because if you have more money than you spend, your bills are paid. Your car's got gas in it. You have groceries in the house. You can go shopping on Amazon and leave a permanent note on your door that says, please leave package. The thing is that we complicate manifesting so much. We think that we have to be specific 100% of the time, which is why we're scripting our lives away. If we are blanket manifesting and walking around saying, isn't it wonderful? Something wonderful is always happening to me. Most of the time we're going, okay, so what good thing is going to happen today? What good thing is going to happen today? What wonderful thing is going to happen to me today? No. My life is amazing. Wonderful things always happen to me is a blanket manifesting technique. And when you blanket manifest, you can't script some of the things that will happen. You walk into a store and there's a huge sale on your favorite item. You go out to eat at a restaurant and a stranger buys you a meal. Those are all wonderful things, but we're sitting here scripting and then we're going, well, why isn't our list working? Why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? When I blanket manifest, I teach you guys to load your questions because we're always questioning everything. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Where will it happen? What do I need to do in order for this to manifest in my life? What do I need to do to manifest that? What do I need to change? What is my thought pattern? What is my thinking? What? No. Susie walks around and goes, why am I happily living my dream life? And then during the day when something nice happens, I go, that's why. That's why. Oh, and this is why. If I am doing something simple. So yesterday I had to call my bank because I was ordering makeup. And my best friend lives in Cleveland. So I'm in Missouri. She's in Ohio. And she's going through, MAC Cosmetics, getting me some really nice things to wear because I like MAC Cosmetics. And I called my bank and the guy says, how can I help you? And I'm like, I need to put a travel code on my card. He goes, well, where are you going? I said, well, Cleveland. He goes, so you're going to be in Cleveland? How long are you going to be there? I'm like, well, I'm not exactly going to be in Cleveland. I'm still in Missouri, but my best friend is sending me makeup, and he goes, you need to run your card. Exactly. So he said, not a problem. He said, I need one more piece of information. It is the first time I've actually called my bank and had a really nice conversation. He said, let me put you on a brief hold, put the travel code on, came back, bam, it was done. I went and had Sonics with my daughter. I went and did some other stuff during the day, used my card, but when Alex ran my card in Cleveland, it went through with no problems. It was perfect. It was awesome. I didn't have to do anything or worry about it because my default story, my default state, my default vibration, vortex, whatever word you want to call that, is I'm living my dream life. And if I'm living my dream life and I constantly think about, how is my life going, and I say, it's amazing because I'm living my dream life, I already know mentally, emotionally, physically what that dream life looks like. So if I'm constantly saying, Life is wonderful. Life is amazing. I'm living my dream life. I'm so happy I'm living my dream life. Thank you, Father, I'm living my dream life. I'm blessed to be living my dream life. It just keeps recreating it over and over and over again. When we come into manifesting, we work so hard to change a specific thing that we are focused on. This has to change. This has to change. And if this doesn't change, my life sucks. Instead of everything is changing for the better, my life is amazing, well, then this little thing over here that you came into manifesting for is going to start changing. I started learning manifesting to change relationships in my life. Not every relationship is going to be perfect. You're going to have days where somebody snaps at you, you snap at somebody, there's an argument, nothing's working out, and you just think, I can't change this. I just can't. I don't know how. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need to change. And then all of a sudden you get this phone call, and it's like things are a little bit better, and you're like, oh, well, this is actually working. But you'll go to work, and you'll be chaos. Total chaos at work, and you will find that you laugh and joke and you have fun because you're like, no, all my relationships are amazing. My life is fun and easy. I'm always having fun. And because chaos is over here doesn't mean that a bad day at work cannot be fun and easy. So yeah, I had a long day at work now, but I was laughing and joking. Because, systems crashed or there was a full moon. I mean, if you're an emergency responder, firemen, EMT, police officers, when there's a full moon, they go, the crazies are coming out. Well, I know somebody who has a certain position on the police department, and he says it's entertaining. Well, if it's entertaining, that means you guys are telling him a story, and he's enjoying that story. He's being entertained just like you would watch a movie. I know other people who are like, I have the hardest job in the world. It just totally sucks. People are so disrespectful. They don't treat me nice. Everything just goes wrong. One thing after another after another. And that's exactly what they get all day long. When I was answering phones for a living, the first phone call of the day, I want to talk to your supervisor. You're like, oh, great, this is just going to set my day. And then by 11 o'clock, you realize that you've just been like, every call is just horrible. And you're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this the rest of the day. I'm going to go eat lunch, and I'm going to come back from lunch, and I'm going to be like, nope, the rest of the day is going to be fun, easy, breezy, peasy. People are going to appreciate me. And then you pick out a phrase. And you come up with a phrase in your head, any phrase. And you get people to say it to you the rest of the afternoon. And yeah, I did. Susie, you're amazing. Thank you. May God bless you. And that's not something you would think that somebody would be calling into a call center for. And that would be the way they ended their call. But they would. And then on a different day, I would pick a different conversation. It doesn't mean I didn't let the job get to me occasionally, because that does happen. But the more I was saying, why am I spoiled? Why are people nice to me? Because I'm spoiled, I got long calls, difficult calls, but I got the calls resolved, and the people were happy at the end of the call. I got attitude, I got lip, I got cussed at, I got bullied, but somebody used to say, Susie goes home and she's not stressed. Why is that? Well, then I started getting around people that weren't so positive, because, we love that positive word, and things got chaos, and I would come home stressed, and I'd want a drink, and it wouldn't be coffee. It would be something definitely harder, bourbon. I like Cannon Blast. That's really awesome. And I would sit there, and I would be going over my day, and instead of revising my day, I'd be reliving all of the horrible phone calls. And then my boss said, you can't say, why are you spoiled? Well, when I stopped saying it, things kind of went chaos. And I lived in that chaos again. And then I thought, you know what? No, that's not fair. I'm not going to do that. So, okay, how do I get spoiled without saying I'm spoiled? And then other people would start saying, this is why Susie's spoiled. This is why Susie's spoiled. And it just was a circle because I blanket manifested. I wasn't scripting every single phone call I took all day long. I wasn't sitting there saying that, this person's going to want this, and this person's going to want that, and this person's going to say this, and this person's going to say that. I was like, okay, so how many people are going to say, Susie, have an amazing day. You're an angel. Thank you for helping me. I would say, how many people are going to say that? And then I would count the number of people that would say that. I would pick something every single day, which is why I change my question every day and I've reformatted my channel, because these are things I actually do all day long. Why is today an amazing day? My coffee cup, make today an amazing day. I have another one, you had me at coffee. I have a Baby Yoda cup, and on the other side it is Alabama, and it says Roll Tide. Well, what does Roll Tide mean to you guys? To me, that means I'm floating no matter how smooth or rough the seas are. It can be a 20-foot wave, and I'm still floating. It can be flat, calm seas. Again, I'm still floating because I'm rolling with the tide. So when I think of Alabama, it is a football team, because I love Alabama football, and y'all know I'm psycho, and I'm not going to not talk about them because it's off season. But growing up, Roll Tide meant that when I was an abused child, I could fall asleep at night easily. When I was growing up and chaos was going around, I could still float. I wasn't drowning in the sea. When I was in my marriage, my ex used to say, you live in a bubble. You live in a world of giggles and smiles. I had to, because if I literally got drowned in the negativity of a bad marriage and things just not going well, I wouldn't be sitting here today. Suicide is such a high rate because we don't know how to roll with the tide. And that's where blanket manifesting comes in. Because if you just walk around and ask one question every day, and if it's the same question over and over until you start getting proof, and little things count. So people say you cannot walk into a pool store and say, well, I manifested a beach ball. Yes, you can. Because you walked into the pool store to get chlorine tablets, not a beach ball. And you happened to turn around when you were walking out and you saw a beach ball, but you didn't see it when you walked in. You went into Walmart and you were looking to see if the pool supplies were open because you need chlorine to open up your pool. The beach balls were just being put out by somebody. That means the minions delivered your manifestation. If I say I want to see a rainbow and I see a rainbow in the sky, that's the only way it counts, but it doesn't rain for 30 days. But I saw a rainbow every day on a shirt, a picture, Facebook, Instagram. Somebody texted me a picture of a rainbow. Little one was drawing a picture of a rainbow. I'm discounting those because I said it could only be in the sky. But yet I was saying I want to see a rainbow every day. When you focus on something, it's going to grow. So if you are blanket manifesting, life is simple, fun, and amazing, you're going to get that. You just have to go, that counts. Well, that's building my faith. I got it again today. Oh, this is the third time today. Oh, wait a second. This happened 20 times today. I worked in a call center. Do you know how hard it is for 10 hours when you're answering phones to see a rainbow? But somebody would say something about a rainbow. Oh, it's raining here. You got to see this beautiful rainbow. That counted. Everything counts if you make it count. Everything that you focus on grows. So when you're manifesting, pick a phrase a day like I'm teaching you. Why is today amazing? Because the coffee's great. Why is today amazing? Because my nails look good. Why is today amazing? Because I have curly hair. Why does everything I want come to me quickly and easily? Because I put on red lipstick today. If you have a tattoo, use the tattoo. If you hate wearing bras and you are one of those people who are blessed to be able to go braless, because I can go braless, everything comes to me quickly and easily. I can't. I have a double D. So I have to wear a bra. Again, that's a story I tell. Well, because I have big boobs, I have to wear a bra. No, it's because I tell a story. Everything that comes out of my mouth is a story. The more stories I tell that focus forward in what I'm wanting to teach and help you guys to change is what is going to be created. So if I say, again, my phone rings and it's just somebody calling the bitch at me, that's exactly what I'm going to get. But if I say, you know, every time my phone rings, somebody's calling to tell me good news, that's what I'm going to get. My daughter sends me the most amazing pictures of the 4-year-old. So lately it's funny faces. She tells her, Nana, I need to make a funny face. Take a picture. Nana, I need to make a funny face. Nana, make a funny face. You need to make a funny face. So, whatever funny face she does, and she'll hold that pose until you take that picture because she took a funny face. If you're doing a video, she's going to wave her fingers and she's going to make a funny face until she decides she wants to stop. And then she wants to watch that little video so she can giggle at herself. Those are reasons why she's having fun, not because she's 4, because she's creative. She's using her imagination in a way to make her day fun. If you have a 4-year-old that is a tiny terror, what are your words? I've had coaching clients and they'll hear her and they'll go, and I see their looks. It's shock. They're like, well, this call's going to suck. And within 2 to 3 minutes, I've got her completely changed. And then I'm doing my call and she's in the background and they're hearing her laughing and giggling. It's because I redirected her focus. Everybody's focus can be redirected, but we get so caught up in the drama that we forget that it's simple to say, you know what? Life is amazing because I have a tattoo. Life is amazing because I have curly hair. Life is amazing because life is amazing. It doesn't matter the words you say. All that truly matters is where you're directing that focus. It's the 2 footprints in the sand. You are having a really bad day. You watch my video and I'm carrying you to forward you into a better life because I'm saying, you know what? It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to feel bad. Just don't stay there. Because if you stay there 365 days a year, 1 year goes into 2 years, which goes into 5 years, which goes into 10 years. And then 10 years down the road, you're looking at yourself in the mirror going, you know, I'm fat, I'm ugly, and my life sucks. I'm not fat, I'm not ugly, and my life doesn't suck. Unless I am constantly telling myself that in the mirror. And when I am looking at you guys, I look at myself and I'm like, I don't even recognize myself on camera. The way I have changed in the last 6 months, you can see it in my videos. And in the last year, I've almost died twice. But I don't look like somebody who's almost died. I look like somebody who just decided that life needs to be fun and amazing and focused on it. You can easily change your thought pattern with blanket manifesting by simply walking around saying, why am I happily living my dream life? Why is everything always working out for me? Isn't it wonderful? Life is amazing. How is it my life is amazing? I intend my life to be amazing still works because you are focusing on life is amazing. I hope my life is amazing may not be the best question, but if that's where you start. And then when you get a good parking spot, go, that's why. When somebody opens the door, that's why. When you come across a video that says, you know, your life is amazing because Susie said so, that's why. If you really need to change your life, it's a must, or you're just so tired, so exhausted that you're going, you know what? I know there's something better out there, so today I'm going to try this. And when you try it and you find that you get to build that faith, that life truly is amazing. Tell me what good thing happened in your life today, and we'll build on that. I don't care how little it is, how big it is. I don't care if you want to call it positive, negative, if you want to say it's a small manifestation or a large manifestation. All I want to know is one thing every day that is good. Because that one thing builds, and the more you build, you'll find out that I'm correct. It's not about being positive. It's not about being negative. It's about choosing your thoughts in a forward motion that says, life is amazing. Thank you, Father. Life is amazing. I didn't know life could be this good. But I am so thrilled that I persisted in the assumption and it became that way. You have an amazing day. Me and my clicker are going to try to end this little video. And you know, while I'm trying to figure it out, subscribe, hit the like button, and again, tell me why your life is amazing, because I truly wanted to know. Okay.